It has been 81 days of trading since I've put $50,000 in Nurp's FedBot. Since licensing the software, I've been documenting all of the data to present it for you guys. So if you'd like to see when I initially started, hit the link above and you could see the journey from the very beginning. Now, let's get to the results. Welcome, my name is Matt Jimenez. I am an entrepreneur who has worked with the greatest minds in finance over the last several years, and I'm here to pour into you guys everything that they've poured into me. And in this video, I wanted to do a $50,000 update on the account since I set it up back in October, the end of October to be exact. What I've been using to track all of the data is my FX Book, which is a third-party company that will track all of your trading history from the moment you sign up. And that's exactly what I did for you guys, and also myself. But enough about that. If you're here, you want to see the results. So let's go to it. Okay, so this is the Fed 50K account. And if you're interested in keeping track of this account, I will leave the link down below. If you just comment and send me the link, I'll drop it in your comment. So that way you can keep track of it alongside me in between the episodes or whenever you're bored, really. So overall, the account has experienced a 12% gain. The daily changes are 0.11% and the monthly is 3.4% gains per month, and the drawdown is 2.44%. Now, I made a video addressing drawdowns up above. If you haven't seen it, I'll give it to you in a nutshell. Basically, drawdowns happen on the equity. So to put simply, they are unrealized. And what I mean by that, let's say you have $10,000 in an account, but you have X amount of trades open and those trades are currently negative. It doesn't reflect in your balance because the trades are not closed. So better yet, they're known as unrealized losses. Unless the software or yourself are closing out trades in negative, it won't reflect into your balance. That, again, is a drawdown. It's unrealized. It's something that's never hit the account. So when we look at this 2.4%, that's something that I didn't actually feel inside of the account. It was just the amount of margin at play that was currently down. That is the highest drawdown that I've experienced thus far, and I've had tons of questions on drawdowns. That's why I stopped going through, just to give that quick example, because a lot of people get confused with drawdowns. And same thing on profits. Just as there's unrealized losses, there are unrealized gains. So if you have X amount of trades open and you're immensely positive, those aren't reflecting in your overall balance because you haven't closed them out. Until you close the trades out is when it actually counts. Hence, unrealized gains or unrealized losses. All right, back to my FX Book. Overall, the grand total of profits that we've accumulated, it is $6,779. And as you can see, a pretty smooth equity curve right here. The account was made back in October. The yellow is our equity curve and the orange is the growth on the account. So as you can see, this is more volatile because this is tracking the overall equity change. Like I was saying earlier, it'll show you the unrealized gains and also the unrealized losses. So that's why it's a bit more volatile. The orange one is showing us the growth of the actual capital in the account. As you can see, it's never experienced a drawdown essentially. Yes, the margin at play has seen dips, but balance in the account has not really changed to the downside. It's only changed to the upside, as you can see in the tracking here. So far this month, we've done 3.17%, which is a grand total of $1,720.18. We are 83% profitable this month. We have taken 533 trades. Out of those, only 23 of those trades were at a loss. And the biggest loss we saw was $12.55. Let's scroll down a bit more. Over here, you could see in the top left corner, trades. So far, we've done 1,568 trades. Now, mind you, this is completely hands-off. You don't have to know how to trade to use this software. In fact, you don't even really need to know how to use software to use this software. It's really hands-off. The only thing that I do is log into my account every day, every other day, and I just see how things are, making sure that it's working. And the way I know if it's working is there's a literal smiley face on the chart in the top right corner. That way I know it's active, and I also see the active trades in the current moments. That's all I do, and I just make sure that margins are fine and percentages are good, and I'm pretty much set. I go ahead and enjoy my day. Over here we have the profitability. As you can see, it's 83%. Out of the 1,568 trades, 1,296 of them were profitable. We only lost 272 trades, which is absolutely insane. I don't know a trader on the face of the planet that could take that many trades and have that high of a win rate. Overall, we've accumulated 9,442 pips. The average win on pips is 16.99 and the average loss is 46.23 pips. So far in commissions, we've paid $341.02. Safe to say that the algorithm is paying for its own commissions. Over here are all the log trades. Down below, we could see our monthly performance. So January so far, it's not over. I'm filming this on the 28th. So we still have a few more days in January before it's over. I think that we could probably get to at least 3.5% for the month. And if I pop over to 2023, you could see back when we started in October, there was only 1 day of trading in October. So unfortunately, I don't really count October, but the data does, so I have to do it. In November, there was a 1.84% gain, and in December was a 5.99% gain. Now, mind you guys, if you watch the series in November, you'll note me talking about a hiccup. Basically, I got logged out of the account, so there was about maybe a week or two in this November timeframe that was completely out of commissions of trading because I was just unaware. That's why I say it's good to check up on it to avoid that ever happening to you. There you have it, guys. Over 80 days of algorithmic trading is logged in my FX book, and I will be doing this every single month for you guys to show you how well we did. Hopefully we can close this month out at least 3.5%, but still overall 3% on this month is extremely well, considering a lot of other investments not only struggle to hit 3% annually, but 3% on a month to month is pretty impressive, especially if you compound that out. Now, mind you, I've seen people that have way higher gains than me, but I have it super conservative because I'm just very risk adverse to these kind of things. So I like to play it slow, and plus, like I said, if you let it compound, in fact, I did a whole video on compounding up above. You could watch it there, how I talk about the power of it. If something was to compound every single month at even 2%, over time, it's going to be quite dramatic. Plus, it's extremely passive, guys. Like, I have not done really any labor whatsoever. If you think logging onto a laptop and looking at a screen is labor, then okay, you can count that as labor, but to me, that's not counted as labor. So it's really easy for me to just sit back and already accrue $6,000 in profits for doing nothing. To me, I feel like I'm hacking. I feel like it's a cheat code. I'm just enjoying the ride. And if you're interested in the one that I'm using, the link is down below. Like always, my friends, peace.